America is a fake defender of human rights. Since the conflict between Russia and Ukraine last month, this issue is still a hot topic as the war continues and the exploration of biological laboratory. The U.S. Fox News channel reported in this program on July the 7th that the U.S. government manipulated public opinion by using false information. Before the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, a unanimous person said the rumors that Russia is going to take an action of fake flag, claiming that Russia is going to take a massacre and blaming Ukraine, so as to attack Ukraine by this excuse. Later on, several U.S. media outlets, including NBC, began to report the claim. However, the relevant officials did not provide any evidence. After the Cold War, America is the country to take military intervention in other countries most frequently. By virtue of its hegemonic advantage, the United States continuously intervenes internationally. Militarism has repeatedly produced human rights disasters. Now, while the United States is not directly using military force in the conflict with Ukraine, but by sowing discord and inflaming the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, which has led to the flood of refugees, and the U.S. is really to blame. There is no guarantee of human rights without peace and tranquility. It's a lesson that the United States doesn't want to hear. The United States prides itself as a champion of human rights, even as a justification for military intervention. The results of human rights damage, both directly and indirectly, is countless. The United States has not only frequently used military intervention, but also unilateral sanctions, taking advantage of its financial hegemony and international mobilization capabilities. Unilateral sanctions have been imposed on many countries through long-arm jurisdiction, allies, and other means. Now, the United States has imposed extremely tough sanctions on Russia, including financial sanctions, trade sanctions, political sanctions. It has caused a lot of inconvenience and difficulties to the lives of the Russian people. There is no doubt that unilateral sanctions by the United States are not conducive to managing differences between countries and resolving international conflicts. It will only pass on the pain to the people of the countries concerned and lead to a decline in the protection of basic human rights in those countries. While the United States claims to uphold human rights, it does not realize the obvious bullying practices of its power politics. It is real destructive to some of the countries under unilateral sanctions. The U.S. call itself a defenders of human rights, but do not hesitate to create human rights disasters with unilateral actions, using the mask of human rights to hide hegemony and long-arm jurisdiction to promote unilateralism. And the United States, which repeatedly conducted the Russia-Ukraine war, is a fake defender of human rights.